Hey everybody, Josh Weston, Editor-in-Chief of State of the Ozarks.
And I'm Dale Grubaunt, and I am publisher of State of the Ozarks. Good to see you all today.
And we are not doing this quite as we usually have. We are in a Zoom video conference being recorded with Vashon Ron of Branson Karate, VashRon. And guys, thank you so much for putting all this together.
Well, you're welcome, and we're so honored to be a part of this. Really appreciate it.
Is that me? I've done a lot. It's mostly Vashon, so I'll let her be in charge here.
Sounds good.
Some of you may know my husband, Ron. He does the wood turning. And so you probably have seen him around more at the art walk than you have me. But obviously we're a team, and one of the things that came up in talking with Josh and also through Dale as well was, what if we could do a virtual art walk? And that's sort of where this idea kind of came to fruition. So one of the name that we came up with for the virtual art walk is the Wednesday Web Walk.
Yep.
And what else would you like to know about it?
Well, of course, you and I have been working on the logistics of all of that. We've got a lot of the details already on stateoftheozarks.net, and we'll also have it available. We'll be using the State of the Ozarks YouTube channel, State of the Ozarks Media YouTube channel, and also the State of the Ozarks Spotlight, but especially for artists who are interested in being involved, what do they need to do?
Sure, that's a great question. So one of the main things that they need to do is to register, and we actually have a registration form. It's super short. That's on the stateoftheozarks.net website, and you'll see a link there under Web Walk. And you would just need to fill that out in order to be eligible to be a participant. The big thing is we are limiting this to the top 10 artists who, like, the first ones to submit their forms. And the reason for that is because we want to keep the show around an hour long, and we want to make sure that everyone has a chance to really show their work and to talk about their art, their medium, and how they came to be.
And of course, we are moving forward with having this on Wednesday, May 6th.
That's right.
We're rolling this concept out really a pretty short amount of time from concept to delivery, and that's really thanks to you for coming up with all of this and putting all the infrastructure together very, very quickly. And I'm just excited to see our members. Obviously, it's going to be a different format than a traditional First Friday Art Walk, but this is a neat aspect, and it's something that we really like the idea of continuing. Obviously, soon, comparatively soon, we will be back to doing in-person art walks in downtown Hollister, but I love the idea of continuing with this as well.
Well, thank you so much. I'm excited too, because it's a great way to get more exposure for our artists, because not everyone can make the physical art walk, right? So this is an excellent way for them to get additional exposure. It's a great way to be able to talk a little bit about your art, because I think so often a lot of people come through the art walk and they may be a little shy and not ask questions. And part of doing the web walk is I'll be assisting, if you need it, on asking questions in order to help express you and your art and what you do best, and really get your name out there so that people can connect with you as an artist.
So, of course, we've got a really easy to use registration form that is on State of the Ozarks for everybody. It is first come, first served. Outside of just telling people to, hey, check out the details, and get registered. What else do artists need to do?
Okay, definitely. There are a few requirements, obviously, since it is a virtual art walk. Number one, you do need to have some sort of device, be it a smartphone, a tablet, or a computer with a webcam, so that we can see your smiling face, and also as a way to show your art. So it will be recorded. So we will be doing this in a way so that you'll be recorded and able to show your art. So if there's some edits we need to make, we can obviously do that as well. But the big thing about it is you need to be able to utilize a webcam in your computer or smartphone, and you need to have a mic on that. Most laptops, most tablets and smartphones already have a mic so that we can hear you, and a camera. If you're curious on if that works for you, you can always reach out to myself, or I'm sure Josh can connect you if you don't have my information, and we can do a test to make sure that everything works well for you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else they need to know about that.
One of the things. Oh, go ahead.
They do need internet access. Determine where they're going. And did you mention the Zoom app? I'm not sure that you did.
Oh, sure. So the platform in which we'll be using is a popular one. It's called Zoom, and it is a free app to download. You can download it to your phone or tablet, or you can go directly to the Zoom website on a computer. So I will give a little tutorial document so that if you haven't used Zoom, you'll know at least the steps to get on and to test it out. And of course, like Ron mentioned, you do need to have some internet, a minimum of 5 megabytes per second. And in my document, I'll include a link so you can test that to make sure that you're at a place where you have relatively good internet, so that you don't come out as being choppy and unable to be heard.
This is, she's mentioned it's all on the website, but I have it up here on my iPad. That's what you're going to look for. And if you scroll down from there, you'll find a lot of the information we're talking about today.
Thanks.
That's all.
I don't think we mentioned either that there is one really special opportunity on the show to be the spotlight artist. And what that entails is, what we'd like is to make this a continuous thing that we do throughout the year, the Wednesday Web Walk. And on each show, assuming that we fill it all the way out with 10 artists, there would be one artist that could be the spotlight artist. The benefit of being the spotlight artist is you would get a little bit more time to speak. You also, would have more time to show more of your works, and we would use you kind of as the thumbnail, if you know what that is. It's like the first frame that they see, that someone sees when they watch the video. So you kind of would get a little more exposure that way. There are some details on that on the website, of course. So if that's something you're interested in, it is exclusive, first come, first serve again. So if it's something you're interested in, you want to jump on that right away.
And along with that, and that's a really good segue, as we were designing this, of course, you guys have really taken the lead in terms of the effort. Obviously, next Wednesday, you're going to really be taking the lead on the effort of making this all happen. And so, yes, there is a cost attached to it, but you all have created a price structure that, first of all, is extremely, extremely fair and sensitive to our members, particularly. There is a member price for State of the Ozarks members, and then there's non-member prices as well. And along with that, for again, first come, first serve, but for our State of the Ozarks members who have already purchased an art walk, that will qualify. And so I just want to make our members understand, if you've already purchased an April or a May art walk in any form, you can use, you can count that payment. And of course, State of the Ozarks, we'll be processing that payment in regards with VashRon in that. Or if you are brand new and or have not participated in an art walk and you want to do so, then by all means get with Vashon, get with Ron, and take care of payment. And speaking of payment, what are the prices?
Sure. So obviously for members per web walk is $10. So pretty nice deal there, and it includes all the exposure, everything that we spoke of on this video thus far. We also have some ads that you can share on your page that we pre-created to help drive even more traffic to you. If you are a non-member, I believe it's $30. I don't have the cost right in front of me, Josh. I'm sorry, you kind of got me on the spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if Ron, if you have those up on your iPad, but it's definitely more if you're a non-member. So there's a huge benefit to being a member, so that you don't have the advanced cost. For those of you that want to be the Spotlight member, I do remember that it's additional $20 for members. So then your total cost, if you want to be the exclusive Spotlight artist, is $30. And for those of you that are non-members, I believe that's around $60. So
Okay.
Now, were you talking about the member directory?
no, for being on the web walk itself, the cost.
Okay, it's all on here. I don't know exactly which point in the page she's referring to, so.
It's all
Take a
good.
good look at it. You'll find what you need to know. If not,
Absolutely.
call Vashon.
Absolutely. And folks can reach out to Dale and myself. They can reach out to you all. I'm just excited. Something that has been very important to me from the beginning with State of the Ozarks is that we develop a community, and a community involves a lot of different people supporting, creating, being involved. And so when you all brought this idea to me, it's wonderful. It really is, because this State of the Ozarks is not just the Josh and Dale show. It is all of us working together to create opportunities. First of all, I think it's very important that we are creating opportunities for ourselves. It is very important to be, direct, self-interested in that. There is such a thing as very healthy self-interest, but also in the process of creating, opportunities for one another, and that's what this is about. So, thank you guys so much for taking point on this.
Oh, you're so welcome. And, Ron and I were brainstorming on a car ride when we came up with this idea, because Ron has enjoyed, and we both have enjoyed, him being a part of the art walk. And we just couldn't imagine not having it. And so we thought, how can we still have it, if we aren't able to do a physical art walk at this time? And that's where this idea came from. And we're so thankful that we're part of a great community like SOTO, so that these opportunities are able to be developed, and to bring others in our community into that idea is really special.
Well, we appreciate you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Josh, Dale.
Yeah, and just one thing. If when you look at me online, that is a halo above my head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a little crooked, but that's all right.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah, that is great, guys.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you all are taking the lead on this and providing that. It's going to be great, And one of these days, not to take away from the Wednesday Web Walk, but one of these days we're going to be back down on the street soon.
Sure.
We hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't wait for that too. And I see the web walk as being a way to drive even more traffic to the physical art walk as well.
Yes,
because people are going to see that and they're going to say, oh, I want to meet that artist in person. I want to see their art in person. I've seen them on the web. And these could be people from out of town that are coming to Branson or Hollister area for the weekend, and now they've seen you online and they're like, I got to get there. And so that's kind of the big vision, is to drive even more traffic, more exposure to great artists in our community.
absolutely. I think that's fantastic. So for all of our artist members who are watching, register, first come, first serve, and let's make this thing happen on Wednesday, May 6th.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.